Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I remain your host Agu Joseph. So in this video I'll be sharing with you how you can basically clip mask a logo mark on any clothing material in Photoshop. Please, if you're coming across the channel for the very first time, do well to smash the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell to get post notification, and as well drop a like on this video. Please drop a like on this video to support me on my journey. Okay, so for my returning subscriber, thank you guys for always watching as usual. Now let's dive into it. I have to place in or bring in an image I downloaded from Google, to be precise. So I went online to search for a bathrobe, okay, a bathrobe clothing image, and I got this. So I'll wait for it to actually come up. This was what I got from Google, to be precise. So the next thing I'd like to bring in here will be the logo mark of the brand. This is the logo mark of the brand. Okay, so let me place it in here right now. Okay, so I'll drag this, drop it here, and we are good. Okay, so I'll be placing this as a replacement to this. So the first thing I would like to do is to turn off the layer first. Okay, make a duplicate of the image by selecting the layer, hitting Ctrl J. Okay, and I would like to zoom into this image now. So when zooming in, use Ctrl plus to do that. You know how to go about that. So the next thing I have to pick is this particular tool called the Clone Stamp tool. The keyboard shortcut is S. So I'm currently on the newly duplicated layer. You can see it is just a layer, not a smart object layer. So all I have to do is to hold Alt on my keyboard to sample and do what, fill up those places where I have what, this logo mark, to actually place in the mark I want to place in here. So I have to clone that. I hold Alt, sample from the cleaner region, and apply the effect on where I have the logo. So I hold Alt, sample from the cleaner region, and apply the effect. Okay, so slow and steady till you get what you are looking for. Okay, please take note of that. So there's no need of you to be in a rush, and you'll get to your destination. Okay, that's in terms of this. So the next thing we'll have to do here is to place in the logo mark. Okay, first thing first, I'd like to convert the layer to a smart object just to maintain the image quality, so that even though I intend to scale it up, there will be no issues. So I bring in the logo here. This is the logo mark. I hit Ctrl T. It's actually a smart object, so let me convert it to a smart object one more time. Okay, I'd like to scale this down and place it around here, rotate the angle, and make sure it is well scaled and placed on the surface. Okay, so this is this. So the next thing has to do with we making or giving this a look as if it is actually on the clothing material. How do we soften the look of this? So it's either you right click on the layer of the logo and head over to blending option, or you double click on the layer to still bring you to this particular panel. All way leads to the same place. Okay, so over here we'll work with the underlining layer first thing first over here. So I like to take this sliders this way. Okay, it is more of an eyeballing situation. Okay, slow and steady till you see a result you're looking for. Hold Alt, break in, and moving from shadow to highlight. So I need to blend in to around the highlighted region. Okay, so I'll blend it to around this is okay. I'll need to soften some other end of the highlight. I'll hold Alt, break this, and bring this to around this as well. You can see what is actually happening. Okay, so this is looking like this. Okay, so I can hit Ctrl 0 to zoom out. This is without and this is with. So when you zoom in, you see that this is actually what blended with what the clothing material. That is in terms of that. Now take note, the brand logo has a feel of what, pink, and this road has a feel of brown. How do I go about changing this? I have to select this the background layer. First thing first, head over to adjustment and create hues and saturation. Now I'll click on the hand icon here, zoom in so that I can sample the color here, which is what? Yellow. So now we'll have to play with what? The hues and saturation. So I'd like to change the color to this value of what? Pink. So the moment I get the actual value of pink I'm looking for, I'm good to go. So I would like to also play with what? The saturation level of the color as well. Okay, likewise the lightness of the color. So this is basically how I go about fixing this or creating my own mockup for any logo. Now if I click on this, you notice it's also affecting the background. Okay, you can choose to leave it this way, or you can choose to do what? Take it out of the background. How do you do that? You select the layer of the subject, pick your selection to any of your selection. So I'm using quick selection for this. Okay, come over here to select around the subject, that is the object, that is the robe itself. Okay, make sure it is well selected. Okay, so you have to your hand have to be slow and steady to get the actual selection properly. Okay, so scale down using the square bracket key beside the P button. Okay, so that you can reduce the aspect ratio of your selection to, I can expand my selection furthermore like this. Okay, so if this is perfect, you have to go around and be certain that you made the selection properly, okay, around the edges. So if this is good enough, the next thing I have to do is to come to where I have this mask layer, hit Ctrl Shift I to invert the marks. Okay, Ctrl Shift I basically enables you to invert the marks. Then you can go ahead to hit Alt backspace to take it out from the background. Afterwards, you can deselect by hitting Ctrl D. Okay, that is in terms of that. So ladies and gentlemen, I think we have done justice to this. If you have any thoughts or any question in mind, do well to leave your thoughts in respect to this in the comment section. Drop your thoughts, your opinions in respect to this in the comment section. If you have any questions, do well to leave them in the comment section. Please and please drop a like on this video. Drop a like on this video so that the YouTube algorithm can know that value was given out on this video. As usual, I'll see you in the next.